What's going on, guys? So this is just my personal opinion on tool belt setup for framing. I've been framing for going on 12 years now, so this is just like I said, my opinion, what I find best that works for me. So with that said, this right here is the Occidental leather. I don't know what model it is, but I do know it is the trim carpentry model, and I do use it for framing. I find it a little easier to maneuver when you're rolling trusses or you got to squeeze through 16 on inch framing. I'm not really a big fan of big bulky bags. Like I said, that's just my opinion. So this is what I got in it, and this is just the bare essentials in my opinion. Let's start off with the DeWalt chisel. You want it nice and sharp, obviously. Best speed square that I've found. I've had plenty of, I've had the Stanley. Here's another Johnson. Here's an old Swanson. And then of course I've done like a lot of Empire, the Home Depot brand. This I just find a lot easier to, I like the engraved numbers, and of course the scribe marks and everything. With them engraved like that, they're not gonna wear away like these ones. This does not have, this is a nice square, but it does have the scribe marks, but it does not have the engraves. So there's that. And then Torpedo, of course. I find it easier to have one with the magnet. Little screwdriver, multi-tool screwdriver. You can flip this around. Has a flat head. Fixed tools and everything. On these saws, you got Phillips heads right there. It's easy to just have it in your tool belt and tighten it and be along your way. So let's see. Nice keel. A lot of people have the ones that connect to your pencil. That's awesome too. That way you're not having to mark or something and then scribe with your keel. You just have it in one little unit. Of course, a knife, utility knife, blade, whatever you want to call it. 25-foot Fat Max. I find them more rigid to where when you're trying to measure something far, you know what I mean, or on top of a plate and you gotta measure to the end of the wall, it's not going to be flimsy like a lot of tapes I've used in the past. So love the Fat Max. And then for the chalk line, I've had I've tried DeWalt. What else? The Irwin chalk boxes. I just personal preference. I like this Milwaukee. It has a nice fine line on it, so you don't get that thick and then a bunch of chalk dust everywhere, So love that one. What else? Of course, a couple carpenter's pencils. You always want to have, two sharp. Permanent marker. And then this is just, right here is your bare essentials right there. That's all you basically need to frame a house. But for hardware, you always want to have a couple 8s, hand drives, and then in the other pouch, you want some 16s, sinkers. What I have in my left tool pouch right here is just a couple more tools. You always want to have like a little crescent wrench. Like I said, if you need to tighten anything on your tools, it's good to just have, on hand. These, for all you framers out there, what's up with this. If you want to spray off yourself sawdust or whatever, or if you're framing on concrete, your bottom plate, you got a bunch of dust or rocks or whatever, you just hook it up to your air hose. You're already, strung out with your air gun, so that's handy to have. And then what else else do I got? Maybe Allen wrench for your nail gun, and then a couple bits. And that's basically all that I carry. And I mean, I've been, like I said, been framing for 12 years. I'm not the best. I don't consider myself some crazy master framer, but that's all I got right there. And as far as your essential, you need something to cut, I found that I just love the Makita 36 volt. Just super lightweight. I mean, it's just a workhorse. I mean, you rip through 2x4s all day, and maybe changing the batteries out once, and then as far as a nail gun, I love these Hitachi, the NR83s. This is the A2, so it does have the adjustable depth gauge right here. I did have the original 83A, and it's just strictly the framer, but ended up leaving it outside like this, and it got all the internal parts rusted out and no longer in working condition. So but yeah, if you guys got any questions on anything that I have right here, or if you guys want to tell me what I'm missing or what you guys use on a daily basis, feel free to comment and let me know. So hi, man.